Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Retro Joe. We have the great pleasure of having T99 Queen and Too Legit Marv as co-host this evening. Welcome in, co-host. It's good to have you tonight.
Yo, is my name on the title screen this time, Joe?
Uh-oh.
Oh, for the love of God.
No title screen today. Oh, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Welcome to the stream, everyone. 15 matches of Tetris 99 password matches. 369258 is the password. It's not on the screen here, but it will be in just a moment. I apologize for being tardy again. What's up, Chris Zog? What's up, Lionel? What's up, Thomas Baker? We did have some tech issues. Of course, that is what happens. That is what happens when you do this type of stuff. You know, it's a wonder how professional broadcasts go so well all the time. I always wonder that. Anytime I see a show or sports broadcasts or any of that stuff, I always think to myself that, you know, I do the production, I do the hosting, I do the setup, of course, with my lovely co-host as well.
Marv, there we go.
See? And I do, you know, the planning, the scheduling, all that stuff. And these production companies have an entire team to do all that stuff. And if you're the host, you just go up, you go into makeup and wardrobe, you go onto the stage and you do your thing, right? You don't have to worry about the production, the editing, the setup, all that stuff. But I do it all. I do it all, except for my co-hosting, which we have our two lovely co-hosts. But besides that, I do all the stuff. Samako Hanako, welcome to the stream. Oh, here we go, Red. Here we go.
Queen, the very first comment on Twitch.
All right, let's go. Thomas Baker, Kevin Warretz, welcome to the stream. All right, let me get the alerts up here. Let me get the alerts up and we'll be ready to go. Chris Dog, Lionel, Thomas Baker, Kevin Warretz, thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. The reacts. All right, here we go. Here we go. Like I said, I have a new setup, a new computer, so some things are going to be a little glitchy here and there, but that's just the name of the game. Let's do it. Multi is up. Say hello. All processes are working. I am going to say hello to you, Simako, in a second. I'm going to translate which you say. Gigawatt, welcome to the stream. Lionel with the poll up. Let's get the matches started. Let's get the matches started. 369258 is the password. Let's get it going. I'm just going to do one more thing here before we go. 369258 is the password. Tetris 99 on the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 if you have a Switch 2, if you're fortunate enough to have a Switch 2. Let's do it. Let's go. There is the password at the top of the screen, 369258. 15 matches. You can see the counter right there on the screen. We're going to change that to a 1 in just a second here. Let's start the first match right. Oh, not yet. All right, so to join a password match, what you're going to do is press X right here. Once you press X, you're going to come to this screen and do 369258. 369258. Let's start the first match. And co-host, are you ready?
Let's go.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Match number 1 starts right now. All right, Samako is putting stuff in the chat, and I have to translate. Can you play on an Apple II, Gigawatt? You can try. You can try to if you would like. What's up, V? Things are breaking like by mistake. Things are breaking by mistake, or not by mistake, just happening. Hello, Samako. Samako says hello, and then I would like to see what else. I have to get that translator plugin for everything, so I'll be there. Samako says. And the last thing. Oh, yes. R4JJ. That's right. R4JJ. I'm going to get to Lionel's poll in just a second here. This is R4JJ, Samako says. Right. Okay. Very good. Very good. Modelo Time 99. Good evening to you. Kevin says, had to get home early from work. Wife texted me saying she had to talk to me ASAP. I hope we don't have bad news here, Kevin, before I continue reading. Ended up being because we have ice damming on the roof and water was coming into the living room. Dude, you're the second person I heard that from tonight. Was not happy about that. Have a roofer coming tomorrow to clear the ice, then restoration company to fix the water damage. What a pain in the butt, Kevin. I'm sorry to hear that, man. You're, like I said, you're the second person to say that to me today, which sucks, but I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope everything works out for you. We're going to do Lionel's poll. In just a second here. Everything sound and look okay. Those of you watching, co-host, if you can see the stream on any of the platforms, everything look and sound okay?
Everything looks okay. You kind of sound a little bit different. I don't know if you're using like a different mic or something.
Oh, that's an interesting point, actually. Let me just check that real quick. I mean, do I still sound okay?
You sound okay.
Not
You just
as
sound
clear.
different. It kind of sounds, I don't know what the word, cloudy?
Muffled?
Yeah, muffled.
All right, let me check that out real quick. No, that should be fine. Let me reset my mic real quick. All right, how about now? Should be okay. I'm getting, it should be fine. I'm getting all my stuff here.
You don't sound bad to me. You just sound different. Not necessarily bad, just different.
Okay.
But yeah.
Everything is fine, V says. Okay, thank you, V. We'll work out the bugs. We'll work out the bugs. At one time in my life, I was a programmer, so I'm used to dealing with bugs. Not an exterminator, but a terminator. Right?
Nice.
Thank you, Ann. T99 Queen. What's up, Justin Vogel? Welcome to the stream.
No, we're here too, Tyler.
No. All right, this is going to be a bad match for me because I'm distracted by tech issues. So let's watch some T99 Queen and Marv action here. All right. I just sound congested. Yeah, I'm a little bit congested, V. Yes, a little bit. What's up, Alpha Nightwolf? Welcome to the stream.
That might be what I'm hearing then.
And we have 100 stars from Justin Vogel. Thank you very much. Tetris Tuesday with Retro Joe. You know it, man. You know it. Thank you very much for the stars. Justin says, never got a notification you were live on Blue Side. Notifications are broken, Justin. And my theory is that is by design. So what if you do exclamation notify? You know what? I'm gonna do a video. On how to turn on notifications on all platforms. So I heard also some streamers were having trouble with their Discord notifications as well, because some streamers set up Discord where when they go live, Discord will give a notification to their whole Discord members, and those are breaking now too. So I have a bad feeling that some platforms are pivoting away from prioritizing live streams, with the exception of their biggest live streamers. So I hope that's not true, but it sure feels like it. It was delayed, V. Yours? Yeah. You got a notification for Purple Side, Betty White says. All right. Chris Yu, what's up, brother? Welcome. Dave Murky, welcome to the stream. Marv with the tearing it up. All clear. 2 Tetrises in a row and then all clear.
RIP to whoever got that mess.
My day was pretty good, Alpha Night Wolf. Thank you for asking. It's warmer. It's definitely warmer. 28 degrees Fahrenheit here in the Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America area, which, believe it or not, is warm, considering what the temperature's been the last few weeks. Oh, I forgot to do Lionel's poll. Lionel, if you want to repost that poll, that would be awesome. All right, Marv is out. T99 Queen is out as well. Cobra in the house. What's up, Cobra? Good to see you. Do we have a new Cobra name here on the list? I have Cobra 99, and then I have Cobra Kai. That was your old name from when you first joined up. Do we, Marv, do we have Cobra with the line through the O? I don't think we do, right?
I don't. I've always just stuck with Cobra Kai.
All right. I have Cobra 99, and that's what I'll get you under here. Because I know you changed it to Cobra 99 after that, but I'm going to change it to your Cobra with the line through it after this, when I do the standings. Yes, it's you. All right, Cobra 99. See you right in the chat. All right, Cobra in first place. Marv in second. Good to have you back. Man. Marv in second. Third place, we got R4J. R4JJ. I'm just going to call you JJ. I hope that's okay. R4JJ in the house, and that is Samako. T99 Queen in fourth place. T99 Queen in fourth place. Fifth place, we got Paco Bell. Chris in 6th, Lore 7th, Lionel 8th, Toby 9th, Mary Lou 10th, and Gigawatt in 11th. Match number 2. Let's go.
I'm here, Chris.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Chris, Marv is here. T99 Queen is here. Alpha Nightwolf says, Cobra 99, what's up, my king? I always ask, where art thee? So we haven't seen Cobra too much lately, but you've been coming in here and there. Swervin we haven't seen in a while. Remember Swervin?
Yeah, I was just thinking, it's funny, unless there's something conspiracy here, but it's funny how these Megazord Beast players come in turns. It seems like that, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah, it kind of does, yeah. Haven't seen Max Power in a while. My day was okay, Nursey G. It was okay. Thank you for asking. What's up, Tony? 54 there. All right. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Gigawatt says Rhiannon with an exclamation point. Chris Yu says, do you know the politically incorrect word from Wizard of Oz? Oompa? Do I know them, Chris Yu? I mean, I know them from the movie.
Lionel feels a little dejected that you once again enduring his poll, so let me go ahead and say it. Besides fire, how do you deal with bugs? Vacuum them up, squash them and toss them, flush them down the toilet, release them outside.
Oh, Lionel, did you repost the poll?
He did.
Did I miss it again? Wow. I'm sorry, Lionel. I love your polls. I'm sorry. I did not do that on purpose. I just was like dealing with a bunch of tech stuff and I don't know, I got distracted. So Marv, could you say it again?
Yeah, so the best way, I'll go back to it.
Yep.
Besides fire, how do you deal with bugs? Vacuum them up, squash them and toss them, flush them down the toilet, release them outside.
I like release them outside. But I have to say, I usually don't. Ticks I'll flush down the toilet. But usually I just squash them. I don't like doing that though because it's a life. It's a bug's life. Ha ha ha.
I like that.
We need to add sound effects here and put in the drum thing. Put in machine, yeah, whatever.
Vacuum. Oh, you know what other beast we haven't seen? Super beast we haven't seen in a while? The legendary Logan.
He was, for those fortunate enough to tune in to my stream last night, he was there, and not only was he there, but he won my little tournament.
He dominated?
Well, he barely beat OC. He beat OC by 1 point.
Oh, wow.
But
oh, I did see the standings. That's right. Yeah.
But the crazy thing is that was last night was the first time Logan had played in like 6 months, and he still beat all of us.
Wow. Beast.
Beast. True story.
Were you there, T99 Queen?
Yes, I was there, but I played like trash.
Yeah. It happens. The stink bugs? Yeah. The thing about the stink bugs is though is they're harmless. Ooh, not enough. Not enough. Top 10, though. Top 10. Yes, swerving from the old days, Cobra. That's right. Yeah. Is Queenie killing it today? Let's check it out. You still in it? T99 Queen?
Ooh. I
Not
was.
anymore.
That's a
One
no.
second.
Well, you made podium. Just made podium. All right, all right. Top 4 coming in. They invade your fireplace? Oh, that's rough. Yeah. Alpha Night Wolf says, listen, Joe, I know I've made it to beast mode with my level 10, and it has indeed been a while since I logged in, but it's just to help all of the other competitors' egos stay alive. I saw ego, and I thought of ego. I want waffles now. So I'm really providing a service by not playing. Well, wouldn't you be providing a service if you did play, though? To get everyone's ego going? Toby in first place. Let's go, Toby. Tearing it up.
Nice.
Nice, Toby.
Toby in first. Lionel in second. Third place, we have JJ. Fourth place, Paco Bell. GG's. We got some new people in the top 5 here. T99 Queen in, not new, but T99 Queen in 5th. Marv 6th. Kevin 7th. Retro Joe 8th. Lord 9th. Betty White 10th. And Gigawatt in 11th. Match number 3. Let's go. Fa la 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 la. Chris Yu says, you made me sing it, dude. You made me sing it. What's up, Waynio? Welcome to the stream. Tony says, how was your day? Retro Joe? Pretty good, Tony. Pretty good. Super busy. As it always is.
Hi, Tyler.
Alpha Night Wolf says you're avoiding his chess challenge?
I would never. Bring it on.
Yeah, James says release outside if possible. I agree with you, James. Yeah. Once again, I like how you can sing War Pigs to Deck the Halls and vice versa. Is that true?
I don't remember how War Pigs goes.
For some reason, my brain can't think of it right now. It's like half thinking of it. What's up, Eddie? How's your day going, brother? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everyone. If you're just joining us, we have 15 matches of Tetris 99 to play. You can see the match counter at the top of the screen there, and we're going to tear it up. You will see some really good gameplay on the screen. And by the way, I will reissue the offer or the invitation to you all. If you would like your gameplay play featured here on these Tetris matches, as I do for the co-host here, please message me. You will need Discord and you will need a capture card. So those, if you have those two things and you would like your gameplay featured on the stream, please let me know. Message me, and we can work it out. With the possibility, no promises, but with the possibility that you could also be a co-host. But I have high expectations of co-hosts, so no pressure.
Did we set the bar too high, Joe?
Yes, very high.
A little bit too high.
Let's not say too high, but very high. They passed all their tests. They passed their drug tests, and they're good to go.
Queenie, did you have a body cavity search too for this?
It was your mom.
What?
You see
Oh,
you see that, Joe?
Oh no.
You see what I have to deal with? Y'all think
Yeah.
y'all think Miss Linda here is sweet and cute and innocent, and she is anything but.
Linda?
Jesus.
Karen?
Oh, I mean, Lord. What's this game? Sorry.
I praised the co-host, and they launch into attacks. No! All right. T99 Queen, I think, muted her mic to let go of emotions.
Just a couple.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Chris, you loves it. Chris, you loves it.
In her defense, we were streaming last night for like 3.5 hours where we were cursing a lot, so it's kind of hard to move from that to this.
Yes, Retro Joe streams are PG-13 at most. All right, there's Marv's gameplay there. It's like football team that's D1 playing a high school team. Morale boosting. Is that though? Is that though? Marv is out. Direct link to the fan page. Should I put in my link tree or what? You didn't know I had a link tree, huh? Nothing better than some colorful language playing Tetris. That's true, Matt V. That's true. But hey, my commentary is always nice and clean. Someday we're going to let it out. I don't specialize in feet pics. Eddie Pence with a like. Thank you, Eddie. Mark, thank you for the like as well. That's not my specialty. Top 5, let's go. Chris, nice. You know, you were working up to it, man. You were working up to it. It was flying last night. What, Marv stream?
Jeez, Queenie, what happened?
Oh, Marv's stream. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. I had 2 huge attacks and they took me out. It was Toby.
Oh, hey, Joe. So,
Yes.
this might make you feel better. I finally achieved the 99th place last night.
Wow, that takes work.
Yeah.
That takes work. And I have to say I've been there. Thank you, Alpha Night Wolf. You're the man. Love you being here, brother. Love you being here. All right, so we got Chris in 5th place. do I have you under big fishing? Is this your first podium spot? Marv, is that big fishing first podium spot?
Well, I already had him on there, but remember, I tracked top 10, so my list is a little bigger than yours. But if you don't have him on there, it's probably his first in the top 5.
Chris, I'm going to ask you a question. Would you like me to put you in the standings as big fishing or Chris or your name? I can do big fishing, actually. We can add big fishing to the list. But if you would like your name on the standings, that's fine as well. What's up, Anarco? Welcome to the stream. I just know some people like to remain anonymous here. Yeah, there's a lot of Chris's here. I wouldn't put it under Chris. Dealer's choice. All right, let's do big fishing then. Big fishing. So big fishing is on the board, and you are in the master list now.
Big fishing, spending cheese.
There you go. And you heard Too Legit Marv say it, so that makes it legit. Cobra in first place. GG's Cobra. We have Cobra as Cobra 99, of course. Let's see. We got JJ. That's Samako there in second place. Third place, coming up a place, by the way. 2 in a row in third there. YOLO in the house in third place. We got Paco in fourth. We got Big Fishing first podium spot. Oh, no. Well, first podium spot on a Retro Joe stream, but on Too Legit Marv streams, not first podium. Mary Lou in 6th, Marv 7th, Lori 8th, Shane 9th, Red 10th, and Lauren 11th. Let's go. Match number 4.
Cobra and YOLO in the same lobby. This should be interesting. I don't think we have seen them in the same lobby very often, if at all. If so, it's been a very long time. Okay, yeah, I figured it's been a while, YOLO. Yeah, guys, this is gonna be interesting. I kind of feel like we're all just playing for like third place at best, especially with R4J in here too.
What's up, Tom? Welcome to the stream. We got some good players here. Yes, YOLO says, haven't seen Cobra in a while. Hope we've been, but we have been in the same lobby before, right? Yep. Jesse with the likes, Bonarco with the like, and the share, Jesse. Thank you. Appreciate that. Betty White says, yes, R4JJ kicking my butt.
Fun fact, YOLO and Cobra
What's up, Joe?
These spots for most points in a month.
Not a little longer, Lionel. Marv said his list is bigger. V says I should have clipped Marv getting 99. You were there for that, V?
Yeah, she's always sleeping or tired or not doing anything, but of course the one time I get 99, she's all over it.
Right.
I mean, that's a pretty good talent, watching a stream while sleeping. What were you gonna say, T99 Queen?
I said right place, right time.
Oh, right place, right time, yeah. But you are talented, lovely V. In many ways. All right, we're raging it. We're raging it. Let's go. I got to get my groove on. Then, you know, I got to say, every time I have tech issues on a stream, it distracts me so badly from the gameplay, which I know I should really rise above it, but like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, you know, these professional broadcasts that you see, you know, for example, sports broadcasts and all that stuff, especially sports broadcasts, like a football game, there's tons of cameras, there's audio, there's mics, there's everything. There's the players and the, well, maybe not necessarily the player. I think the players are mic'd up in some instances, but, you know, the refs are mic'd up. There's mics on the field. It's a huge production, right? But of course, they have a team of people there to take care of it. So one thing goes wrong, it's the responsibility of a single person, you know, to fix it. And, you know, people only have to concentrate on one thing, right? The host only have to concentrate on hosting. The camera guy only has to concentrate on camera, you know? So when you're trying to do gameplay, do the chat, do the production, do the setup, as I was saying at the beginning of the stream, it's quite the undertaking. And if your brain is on 5 things at once, it's tough to play a good game of Tetris. So I apologize for my bad gameplay, but we do have the awesome co-host gameplay, so we're good with that. We're good with some good gameplay.
Thomas, I didn't know you were in the stream last night. Thanks for joining. Which one of you is getting a ton of trash right now?
Me.
Yeah, I hear it.
Is that from you?
I don't think so. I just hear the vibration.
Yeah. Oh, that's done. All right, I tried to survive there. I'm a beast host. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate it. Tom says, what's up, Marv? Have I been watching the Winter Olympics? Spinarco says, no, I have not. Tech 6610, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Ask Marv about the origin story of beep. Thomas says.
I am leaving that story for just those that were fortunate enough to join my stream last night.
See, y'all have to check out Marv's stream and get the inside scoop on stuff. That's what they all say, Shane says. I know, they do all say that. The production crew excuses. Oh, curling was today? I kind of like curling, honestly. I thought it was weird at first, and then I started watching it a little more. You know, not now, but here and there in the past. Pretty cool. I find it very, like, what's the word? Like, soothing, I guess. Even though they go crazy. They get pumped up. Have either of the co-hosts been watching the Winter Olympics?
Not really. I tend to not really be too into the Winter Olympics.
T99 Queen?
I have not. Not yet.
No.
Ooh, close one there. Close one there, Marv.
I should have set that other piece down when I had a chance.
All right. Binaco says, I was there. Marv was wearing a tuxedo shirt yesterday.
Yes, I was. It was a special occasion last night. I had my 2025 Champions Cup tournament for the top 10 point earners from 2025.
Princess Jackie is here. What's up, Jackie? Lionel says future poll, best disco bassist. I'm not going to know any of these. Maurice Gibb, Bee Gees, Bernard Edwards, Chick. Is that how you pronounce that? Chic. Verdine White, Earth, Wind and Fire, David Shields, Session. I mean, Bee Gees are good. Earth, Wind and Fire is good. I don't really know. I mean, is that, how do you pronounce that? Chic or Chick?
We got a brand new player here in fourth.
Takoyaki. All right. Let's add you to the list. Welcome to the stream. So you were in a tuxedo shirt in your stream, Marv? Is that the deal?
Yeah, I brought it out a couple times. I think the last time I wore it was whenever you did your last tournament.
Oh, yes. That's right. I remember that now. Takoyaki in fourth. Welcome. I'm trying my Japanese pronunciation. I hope I'm okay with it. GG's on that. All right, so Lori in fifth, Cobra in third. We get some good players in here. GG's top two going at it. Top two going at it. Gigawatt says you were bottomless. Wow. Like bottomless margarita? Is that what you were, Marv?
Yet another perk of joining my streams.
Bottomless margarita. The Sleegees, Joe says. Yeah, so is that how much the stone weighs in curling? 200 pounds? Is that how much it weighs? That's crazy.
No way, really?
Gameplay is fine. Thank you, Binaco. Appreciate it.
Curling's the ice shuffleboard game, right?
Yeah. Yes. V says, I ran a newsroom and it's insane. So being able to take care of all this by yourself is a lot. Yeah, exactly, V. You know the deal. Yep. Overrated summer Olympics, Lionel says. Underrated Winter Olympics. All right. Fair. Joe, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. Joseph Glynn, welcome. Thank you for the like.
That's got to be YOLO 4 whiting there.
You always thought the curling stone was about 40 pounds? I'm actually not sure. You don't know what Marv's going to say? That's a good thing in his streams.
It's kind of terrifying, actually.
Watching old ladies deadlift 730 pounds for gold during the Olympics. I missed that. Old ladies? That would be a sight to see. An old lady lifting 730 pounds. Wow, look at this battle. Their knees shake badly? I'm sure they do. The curling stones, that would make sense, Joe, that they're made of granite, but I'm not sure. You know what? While we're watching this battle unfold here, this amazing battle, so curling stones must weigh between 38 and 44 pounds, typically weigh 42 pounds, which is equivalent to roughly 131 baseballs. Wow. Okay.
It's a random comparison.
Yeah. Curling stones are made from a specific dense water-resistant granite, primarily sourced.
Pretend you had it right.
Yeah. Primarily sourced from the Ailsa Craig Island in Scotland and the Trevor Quarry in Wales. YOLO in first place. Let's go. GG's. JJ in second place. Nice. Cobra 99 in third. Takoyaki in fourth. Lori fifth. Paco 6th, Kevin 7th, Marv 8th, Betty White 9th, T99 Queen 10th, Mary Lou in 11th, match number 5. Let's go. All right, we ready? We got to see a win from the co-hosts and me, but you know. That was pretty nuts. That was pretty nuts. That was a long battle. YOLO says, pronounce it like taco. Really?
How did you pronounce it the first time?
Takoyaki? Not takoyaki?
Oh.
Or takoyaki? Is that how you pronounce it, Yellow? All right. Banako says, I'm currently watching it. I don't understand the curling event. What's the objective? And why do they constantly scrub the ice while the piece is moving? You're asking the wrong person, Banako, but I think the scrubbing of the ice is to direct the stone. And there's a big target, almost like a bullseye type thing. And the object is to knock the other team's stone off the bullseye and to get it closest to the bullseye that you can. I think.
I think so too. I believe that. I've always assumed that the brooming is to eliminate friction.
Right, and to kind of
possible.
Yeah, to eliminate friction. I think they try to steer it too. Maybe. I don't know. What's my favorite sport, Chris? My favorite sport to watch is hockey. My favorite sport to play would probably be... That's a really good question. So yeah, out of the 4 major sports, hockey is my favorite to watch. I like watching all of them, but as far as the major sports go, I'd say maybe one of my most enjoyable sports to play is soccer. It's nice and simple. All you need is a ball. Really good exercise. Or as my friends from other countries call it, football. My pronunciation isn't great, but I tried. I tried, Marv.
It's okay, Gringo. It's okay.
You played soccer growing up, V? Yeah, I did too. I actually really liked it when I was a kid. The town I grew up in had a really good youth soccer organization. I was lucky to have that. Oh, you b-head. All right, let's check out some T99 Queen action. I don't really see. I know we have esports, Chris, but I don't really view video games as a sport. You've had longer in teams, YOLO, but that was pretty long. Yeah, it was long. We've had longer here, actually. We've had some pretty long matches at some points. It does steer a V, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Bonanko says it's extremely annoying when a certain body part of the body, certain part of the body won't stop jumping, pulsating. My right top eyelid has been doing so since yesterday. I've had that before, Bonanko. I've heard of two things that cause that. One is a lack of a certain nutrient. I want to say potassium, but it might be something else. And then the other thing is too much caffeine during the day or during any time. So yeah, too much caffeine can do that. I know that. Nice play, T99 Queen. Nice play. You still in, Marv?
Yep. Can't believe we're not even in the top 10 yet.
I know, it's crazy, right? Yeah, and stress too. Yep, yep. Being really tired will do it too, Nursey G says. V says doing kind of a hard battle in Dragoon. You'll definitely have to do it. It's technically optional. All right. Yeah, we'll do it. The last time we did optional stuff, it was really cool. So. All right. We got Marv tearing it up. Let's go. Oh, magnesium. That's what it was. I said potassium, but yeah. I knew it was one of the nutrients. One of the, what do they call those? Micronutrients? Yeah, macro and micro. Yeah, macros are like protein, carbs, and fats, and micronutrients are the minerals and vitamins. I believe that's what they refer to them as. Yep, T99 Queen muted. Don't you worry, everyone. You're going to hear an uncensored, uncaged T99 Queen soon enough. And I hope you all enjoy.
I think it's a good time.
Let's go. All right, Lionel in 5th. Cobra Takoyaki in 2nd. Okay, so we got Cobra in 1st. Takoyaki in 2nd.
Would y'all are just playing for 3rd and 4th? I mean, we're playing for like 4th and 5th.
Hey, that's what it is. That's what it is. YOLO in 3rd. Marv in 4th. You come into a beast battle here at the Retro Joe channel. Lionel in 5th, Kevin 6th, Paco in 7th, Laura 8th, Mary Lou 9th, T99 Queen 10th, and Lori in 11th. Let's go, match number 6. Ooh, Bonanco says, I've heard her use profanity before. Well, Bonanco, consider yourself one of the lucky ones.
Again, yet another benefit from joining the Two Legit Marv streams over on Twitch. No oppressive freedom of speech rules from Retro Joseph.
Alpha Nightwolf says, beep, yo, coach. Man, that is such an old school social media troll. That's like, let's see, that's like 2016, 2017 social media trolling. Or live stream
Yo,
trolling,
coach?
I should say. Couch.
Oh.
Basically, it all originates with, I don't know if he was like a viral streamer, but the whole joke was streamers would come on and try to sell their couch on the stream. And then, like, I think it was just a joke, and then, you know, people would come in and be like, beep, yo, couch, and I don't know. It's really old. It's like almost 10 years old at this point. Trolling on the live streams.
I assume Bleep Yo Couch was from Chappelle's show like 20 years ago.
It sounds like it,
James.
yeah. Tony, good night, brother. Thank you for hanging.
Bye, Tony.
Hi.
You've heard me swear, Joe? I let him out sometimes.
Yes, Jamie. Buy another one, you rich.
Oh, electrolytes. Yeah, an RCG, yep. Let's try to get something good. Jojo. That's my little pep talk to myself.
You got this.
Thank you. I mean, I can look like a beast a little bit, and then, you know, I'm not super consistent. I can feign as a beast sometimes. I noticed I didn't say ultra beast.
Stay humble.
Yep. Stay truthful. But the thing is, like I always say in all the streams, you come in here, you play your best. You don't hold back. You just do what you do. You know, we come to play here at the Retro Joe streams. We don't come to mess around. What?
Dilly daddle?
Yeah, right. We don't come to mess around. We just come to like beast it out. And that's what it is. No, let's see. How do I put this? No BS.
I was about to say, I know what we can say, but you're not gonna allow me to say it.
Was that what you were gonna say? But the real one?
No, somewhat close, but
More colorful?
much.
Much. Wow.
It
Come on,
rhymed
bro,
with
get
no
in there.
blurred.
Yikes.
And listen, I'm sure Queenie will confirm this, but the level that we see here in your streams, and lately it's been a lot more than usual, but the level of gameplay we see here is harder than when you're facing just public lobbies online, like the T99 Against the World
Yeah.
lobbies. Like, that's how bad it is in here sometimes.
Yeah, it's really crazy in here sometimes. Read.
So I guess Your couch is from Dave Chappelle's show.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Chris Hughes says, Joe, have you considered being a public speaker? Maybe attack the issues on too many video games for toddlers? For toddlers? I'm not an expert on that, Chris, but I am a public speaker already. And I don't share a lot of my personal life, especially from the past, but I used to be a college professor, so that is definitely public speaking, and you definitely have to know what you're talking about, and you definitely have to be a good communicator to do that. So in a sense, I've been a public speaker for years and years, Chris. My streaming and my teaching and all that stuff is a lot. And I also used to do sales too. That's not necessarily public speaking, but that's a lot of speaking to people who aren't necessarily friendly to you and you are not necessarily welcome where you are. But what you have to do is convince them to welcome you. And I was really good at it, actually. I went into that job having 0 sales experience. And I did pretty good. Pretty well. What?
Just you making a grammatical error while you're talking about how
well I
public
speak.
speaker you are.
Yeah, I know. That's why I corrected myself. But yes, grammatical error, yes. But see, I was aware of it, Marv. And I corrected it. Marv, you're in the zone today. Marv has gone nonverbal.
I'm trying to take the Queenie route of ignoring you.
Why did I give up teaching, Chris says. I'm not going to go too deeply into it, but I will just put it like this to sum it up. An extremely high amount of work for not great pay. And that's kind of the typical complaint that most teachers have.
That's a real shame, by the way.
It is. We just, in my opinion, we don't value education in our society as much as we should.
Nope.
T99 Queen still in it?
I'm still in.
Oh, in that case, let's talk about mortgage rates and interest inflation and see what Linda thinks about all this.
You are a monster.
Mortgage rates. Shane says, I will add Joe does come to complain sometimes. Yeah, I do vent about stuff, Shane. That is true. That is true. But I try not to do it too much. I don't do it too much, right, Marv? Right,
too much what?
I don't do too much complaining on my channels, right? Sometimes, but not too much.
It's funny you say that because I've been wanting to suggest you introducing a new segment, like a soapbox segment.
Yeah, I kind of throw it in
for you to complain for like 1 5-minute segment every week.
Alpha Nightwolf says, Lexa, who has a master's in elementary education, said, preach, Joe. Yeah, I mean, I just like, I mean, this is a whole topic of conversation as far as the education system and how much we value education in our society. But I just, from my experience and from hearing, teachers in general talk and seeing things over the years, I have good friends who are teachers. And I have one friend who now he's been teaching for 12 years or something, like 12 to 15 years or something like that. So now he's getting a decent paycheck every week and he's a public school teacher. But for the longest time, like 5+ years, he got paid really, really low. And I almost feel like it's a hazing process. Like they kind of like try to weed you out. Do you really want this? Do you really want this? Do you really want this? We're going to pay you garbage for a long time. And if you finally make it to 10 years or whatever, then okay, we'll start paying you a decent wage. It's like, you're killing us. You're killing us. But anyway, you know, there's a whole topic. Chris Cummins says, I would think a professor would make decent money. Yeah, if you have your PhD and you have a tenure position and you teach at a prestigious university, yeah, you're getting paid pretty well. But it's a long road, and it's, you know, it's fraught with difficulty. YOLO in first place. Let's go, YOLO. Let's go. Second place, Cobra. GG's Cobra. T99 Queen in third. I was waiting for that high podium spot, T99 Queen. GG's.
Thank you. Working on it.
Lore in fourth place. Fifth place, we got Joseph. Tearing it up. Let's go, Joseph. Nice podium spot there. Marv in 6th. Wintermute 7th. Lori 8th. Shane 9th. Lionel 10th. Toby in 11th. Match number 7. Let's go. GBA theme. Change it up. Mike says, my wife is a full professor. Nice. Gigawatt says, did they call you Professor Joe? Nope. Benanko says, what are you talking about, Joe? All you do is complain. That's not true, Benanko. That's not true. Dennis Leary style rant, please, Lewis says. You want to hear the rants? You all love hearing the rants? Or what? Benanko says, I hated...
Joe, you can have a weekly segment. Like, let's call it, I don't know, 6 minutes of soapboxing.
Rantro Joe. 6 minutes of Rantro Joe. I hated sales job, Benanko says. It definitely ain't for everyone. Nope. It's tough. We're forced to listen if we want to play against the beasts, Shane says. Love you, Shane. So Mike says, fully promoted professor. Yeah, like tenured professor. Yeah, it depends on the department. True. Shane says, speaking of complaining, let's discuss how I'm playing tonight. You got to get on the board, Shane. Let's go.
Yes, Queenie and Jamie.
Back in my day, YOLO says, hey, here's the thing. I got to say something right now. I have been saying stuff.
Buckle up, everyone.
I've been complaining. I guess you can call it complaining, whatever. Venting, I'll call it, about some stuff, and I've been accused of sounding like a boomer. However, I have to say, and you know what? I've even caught myself. I was like, is it me? No, it's the kids that are wrong. Yeah. The children, yeah. No, but the things I complain about are legit. I'm telling you, they are. They are. So one of the things recently that I think Marv made fun of me for is the phantom notifications on social media apps now. I'm not down with it. I'm not down with it. It's a ploy to get you to open their app. And that's not a boomer thing. Although, let me say something. People who were born into this social media age and they have phantom notifications, if you're born into phantom notifications, they're normal to you. Right? Am I right, Marv?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. So, you know, that's not a boomer thing.
I got really angry just before stream. That kind of reminded me of your rants. So my wife had not seen the Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime show yet, not in its entirety at least. So I put it on YouTube for her, and the show was like 15 minutes, not even, maybe
20-ish,
13 minutes long.
Yeah.
The halftime show, 13 minutes long. There were 5 ad breaks, man.
Oh, so yeah.
That's
I had the same
amazing.
exact experience. Yeah, the ads were brutal. Don't get me on ads, Marv. Especially when
You
it
already
comes especially when it comes to streamers. I've ranted about that.
That's exactly what I was thinking of when
Yeah.
I was saying that to myself. I'm like, oh, that sounds like Joseph here with his streaming ad stuff.
The thing with the halftime show, you know, I'm assuming it was on like a big platform like CBS or what was the NFL?
I think NBC.
NBC, yeah, but I think it's also posted on the NFL YouTube channel as well, I think. But yeah, NBC, right. So, you know, they are a media corporation, billion-dollar media corporation. Okay, they're going to have ads, fine. They're getting millions of viewers, right? Okay, I mean, that's kind of par for the course, right? But, you know, and not to get into the rant right now, but just to complete the thought of what you said, Marv. A streamer that has 5 people watching, do not put ads on that stream. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, the streamer makes ad revenue from it. Yeah, 5 cents. But now they lose potential viewers because people who come in are just going to click right through. That makes sense, right? That's not a boomer thing. That's like common sense, you know? And some of these streamers out here, they're like, oh, I love ads. I get revenue from it. It's like, yeah, dude, 10 cents. You know? It's like, makes me mad. But anyway.
Joe, I sense you got a little offended by me calling you a boomer, so for that I apologize.
No, I'm not offended. I almost feel like I feel like I'm older like I feel like when I was a kid and I heard older people complain about stuff, I'm like, you're just old, you don't know. You know what I mean? Like but sometimes it comes down to these fundamental truths, you know, like if you're doing something deceptive, like phantom notifications, like, you know, being greedy with ad revenue for like small streamers, that's like, okay, so it could become the norm, and people that are born into it might say, well, that's just the normal thing, you know? Even if you have 2 people watching on your stream, there's going to be ads. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. I remember back in my day, I remember when I first started streaming, there was 0 ads. There was 0 ads. There might be some inline ads on your feed or whatever, but there was 0 ads on live streams. Now, I know things change, but again, that streamer that has 4 people watching that are looking for new viewers, someone's coming in to check it out, 90 seconds of ads pop up, scroll right by. What's up, Nimbus? Welcome to the stream.
There he is.
You got me going, Marv. You got me going.
I knew it. I knew you. The funniest thing is that you always say, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to get on my soapbox, and immediately follow that with a 10-minute rant.
Wintermute says, in the 90s, my uncle said he thought teachers should be paid at least double what they are. Right, yeah, what they are, yeah. And they should be as respected as doctors and lawyers. Without education, getting that respect in our society is doomed. Yeah, without education, getting that respect. Right, yeah. I know in some other countries, teachers get paid really well. For example, in the country my dad was from, Lebanon, teachers get paid amongst the highest employees in their society. And that's just, you know, it shows how their society values them. Matt Bruni, thank you for the like. Dan, welcome. Get out of my yard, Joe. Get off my grass, bro. Chris Hughes says, I remember my last math class, linear algebra, a class that I never took, but I wanted to because I thought it was really interesting. Chris Hughes says, I had an F for the first 2 weeks. I ended up getting an A minus. Nice, dude. Nice. You persevered. Joseph says, I can never see myself as a teacher, especially when it comes to dealing with criminal-like students. Students that are criminal? R4JJ with the first place win. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. First place. First place. Kevin in second place. GG's, Kevin. Third place, we got OC coming in hot into the stream. Fourth place, we got Cobra. Let's go. Let's see. YOLO in fifth. Wintermute 6th, Marv 7th, Shane 8th, Red 9th, Joseph 10th, Chris in 11th. Let's go. Match number 8. It is match number 8, correct, Marv? Yep, I believe so.
Yeah. Cobra was on a roll on the odd number games. Cobra had won every odd number game up until that one.
V says, we used to have commercials, Joseph. She's calling me Joseph. I'm in trouble. But no one watches TV anymore, so now they've moved to commercials to where which now they've moved the commercials which are ads to where people watch. Right, V, but I understand that. But why not? Why does the company have to be greedy and put ads on a streamer that's getting 4 viewers? Why not put them on the streamers that are getting 20,000 viewers and maybe 1K viewers? You know, it's just give the small streamers a little bit of a break. That's my whole thesis. Shane says, just smile and agree, chat. We'll get through this. Thank you, Shane. Encouraging everyone to stay in the chat.
For what it's worth, Joe, you have more old heads in your chat than you probably think.
Yeah, I think
discovered yesterday.
I think so too, but I also have youngers too, younger people.
Yeah, you do.
I get a wide, broad audience. Lionel says, future poll, what are you doing for Valentine's Day? Crap, it's coming up? Question mark? Staying in, overpriced restaurant. Some activity, someone else planned it. Huh. I'll be streaming Tetris. And maybe I'll have a Valentine's Day outfit on.
Heck yeah.
Let's go.
I didn't say birthday suit. Marv.
Hey, I'll take it.
All right. Let's go. Hanging with your friend, Yellow? Nice. If 21 is old, then yes, Yellow says. 21 is not an old head. I would say old head starts at what, Marv? What are you going to put old head at? Starting.
Oh,
I have an idea. T99 Queen.
Not touching this with a 10-foot pole.
All right.
I mean, no younger than 40. I don't know. I mean, I'd say 40, but Queenie just turned 40, so I don't want to insult her.
Oh, fun words, Marv.
Fun words.
See, she's getting so old that she's starting to forget normal
You
vocabulary
should've
words.
Heard the stories last night.
We're going to get to them.
Holy moly.
So Chris Yu says 40 in the chat too. I I was going to say 40, but I think I'm just going to put it at 50. I'd like
I'm
to
down
hear
with that.
from some of the younger people in the chat.
No, don't ask them. They're gonna say like 28.
Nah. No way.
Yeah, I don't remember what the context was of this last night, but I'm like, guys, I'm probably one of the older people in this group right now, at 43. But then everyone was like, no, I'm 45, I'm 48, I'm 49, I'm almost 50. I'm like, oh wow.
Ooh. Man, must feel weird to be in your 40s.
I'll let Queenie comment on that.
I can't. Person.
Look at that. She's forgetting our names already.
I'm sure that's what it was.
Say what I would like to say.
She used person as a fill-in,
Person.
like B-head.
Yes, just like Behead.
Marv is a young pup, Alpha Night Wolf says.
So that's my back.
Let's go. Puppers. By the way, you were talking about censorship earlier on social media apps, Marv.
Were we? What were we
Well,
saying?
oh, actually, no, actually not. You said my stream was censored, but there's one app that doesn't allow you to swear at all in live streams.
Really?
Yeah,
Which one?
TT. TT as in the abbreviation.
No, that can't be.
I'm pretty sure.
Because, like I told you before, Eddie G is on that, and the guy curses like a sailor.
Really? And live? And lives?
Yeah. Yeah.
Recently?
I mean,
How long was the last stream you watched?
well,
Roughly.
let me think. He did a stream like a couple weeks ago, but that was his first stream in like almost a year. So I don't know if this is a brand new thing.
I heard the talk is very restrictive with the chat and the live streams. V says it's because you can't understand Eddie.
That I gotta tell Eddie but that makes a lot of sense. V, I didn't think of that. That's good.
Lionel says my age.
Hang on, you distracted me with that stupid joke.
Lionel says my age. I remember Mr. Hooper dying on Sesame Street. Huh. Queen is timeless.
That's what women in their 40s say.
Yeah, Joe. Thick talk. Yeah. Exactly. The figure skating events, that's cool, Bonarco. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So Wintermute says, so Joe is right that if you don't complain, then that's the way it becomes eventually. Yeah, that's the way it becomes, and eventually people don't even know what they lost, right? And then people are just born into it. YOLO in first place. Let's go. YOLO in first. Second place, we got OC. GG's. Third place, Marv. Nice, Marv. I want to see another T99 Queen high podium spot. Cobra in fourth. Fifth place, we got Chris. GG's. CMB in sixth. R4 JJ in seventh. Big Fishing in eighth. Coming up the board, Kevin ninth. Lori 10th. And J-Rock in 11th. Let's go. Match number 9. Chris says, don't feel bad, Joe. I hate my job and I've done it for 22 plus years, but 4.5 more and they will pay me until I unalive. Being my luck, I'll unalive a few days after retirement. No, Chris, don't say that, dude. You're going to have an awesome, enjoyable, fulfilling, amazing retirement, brother. Let's go. Splatoon theme. Fashionably late, Nimbus says. I wouldn't know a thing about that. V says, TT has cracked down on cussing. Yeah, I got auto-modded for saying the A word. Tom says he does have a thick Scottish accent. I miss Eddie G. I gotta pop into one of his streams.
OC, you might want to consider changing name to RDC. At least in my streams.
Let's go. What's that?
I'm sorry, Joe. With your oppressive rules, I'm not allowed to say.
Okay. Yeah, gotta obey the rules. Gotta obey the rules. We're gonna have the 18 plus adult stream coming up soon.
But in my tournament last night, our boy OC did earn a, what would you call it, Queenie? Like a well-esteemed new trophy.
He did. Very sought after.
But he what?
Very sought after.
Sought after.
Oh.
By the way, Marv, did you like that video I sent to the group chat?
I didn't get a chance to see all of it. I want to say I've seen it before though. Is it the one that makes fun of the crazy division breakouts in the NFL?
Yeah, specifically in Florida. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, you have seen that. Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty dumb.
But it mentions
Not the video, the concept.
Yeah, but it mentions the GOAT team though.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't see that one.
Did you watch a T99 Queen?
The GOAT team that also now owns a record for most Super Bowl losses in history.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that just means they've been there a lot. Who holds the record for most Super Bowl wins?
I believe they do.
Yeah. Interesting.
Or I don't know if they're tied with Pittsburgh. I know it's them in Pittsburgh, I think, but I don't remember who is in the lead at the moment. I'm sure someone in the chat will say.
You want me to sing, Chris? I'll sing for 2,000 stars. I can't sing the whole song, though. I just want to make that clear before the stipulation, for the stipulations. Tied with Pittsburgh, Narcy G says.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. Let's go. T99 Queen still in it?
Red, you've mentioned twice now that if OC gets that trophy, you want one for yourself. What trophy are you trying to get, Red?
Oh, I see it. Alpha Night Wolf. How many times have they been there, Marv? Sit down. That's what he says. Dolphins ain't been to the Super Bowl since Finkel and Einhorn.
Yeah, it's obviously hate watching there when it comes to us and the Patriots. I don't expect the Dolphins to reach the Super Bowl in my lifetime, to be honest.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Marv, that might make you feel better. I mentioned this before on stream. I've only been to one Patriots game. Do you remember where?
Yeah. It wasn't. Was it the Miracle in Miami? It wasn't that one, was it?
No. It was the last game of the season. I don't remember which season it was. I want to say 2014 or 15, something like that.
Okay. It would have been great if you went to the Miracle in Miami one where they beat the Patriots on like a Hail Mary play.
What year was that?
Less than Hold on, sorry, I'm distracted here.
See what I'm doing, T99 Queen?
Yeah, I never do that. I'm sure someone in chat can come in and say what year that Miracle in Miami game was. It wasn't that long ago.
T99 Queen left the chat for a second. She said I just got clapped. Huh. Oh, in the game. And okay. Yeah, take a break. Yep. It's all good. 1991, Chris. No, that can't be right. It's 1991, Marv?
No. This was in the last decade at the most. It was when Gronk was still playing. Gronk was the guy that let the last guy go before scoring a touchdown. Because Belichick, in his infinite wisdom, decided to put Gronk as a cornerback.
"2019," Chris says. I have to call my buddy and find out what year we went to that Patriots game. So the Patriots game, by the way, everyone who Marv knows, but everyone who doesn't know, the only Patriots game I went to was what's the stadium there in Miami? Tropicana Stadium?
No, that's in Tampa. Right now it's called the Hard Rock Stadium.
Hard Rock Stadium, yeah. So it was at Hard Rock Stadium, or the Miami Stadium. Why did they change it recently?
In the last 5 years, so when you went, it was called something else. Oh man, what was it called before Hard Rock Stadium? I'm drawing a blank right now.
Yeah, but anyway, it was in Miami. That stadium's really nice. I liked it. It was very roomy. Like, it was Foxborough Stadium, where the Patriots play, is big and it's nice, but it seems very like confined. Like, I don't know. It seems very claustrophobic for some reason. It's a nice stadium, but it's claustrophobic. I've been there for soccer games and other stuff, but in concerts, but yeah, that Miami Stadium's nice. Gigawatt says Fenway was amazing. Fenway's another place that's very claustrophobic as well. It's not bad though.
Sun Life Stadium, that's what it was called before Hard Rock Stadium. You probably went when it was called Sun Life Stadium.
Yeah,
That
I
was
think
from 2010 to 2016.
Yeah. Laura says Red said you called him a handicap champ, so he wants a placard.
Oh, yes. That doesn't mean what you guys think it means, by the way.
Mike says the Pats are cheaters. Brady won't be a first ballot Hall
I
of
agree with
Fame.
that first part, but I doubt that they keep Brady off the first ballot. That would surprise me, even though they just kept Belichick.
YOLO in first place. Let's go. YOLO in first. Second place, we got Cobra. Nice, Cobra. Nice. Tearing it up. OC in third. Fourth place, we got J-Rock.
I don't think I have, unless J-Rock has an alias. I don't have J-Rock on my list.
I got J-Rock on mine.
You do?
Yeah.
Interesting. Why do I have that?
Marv in fifth. Do you have J-Rock as their real name?
It's possible, because if you have them, then obviously they've played before. But I must have them under something else.
Does
Yes,
J-Rock
I will.
want to identify themselves in the chat? It's Justin House.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah.
Of course.
Thank you, Justin. Just want to make sure I have it correct on my sheet. Okay, I can check that in a second. All right. So we got J-Rock in fourth, Marv in fifth, Wintermute sixth, Lori seventh, Lionel eighth, R4, JJ ninth, Shane in 10th, Shane 59, what's up, in 10th, and CMB in 11th. Let's go, match number 10. Justin says, just can't do chat while I'm on the Switch. Oh, it's all good, Justin. Thank you for saying that. Mike says the Metrodome in Minneapolis was a cramped stadium. Yeah, the cool thing about the Miami Stadium is it's very it's open. Like, you know, the place where you walk around on the outside where the concessions are. There's no roof. Am I remembering this correctly, Marv? Did Marv leave?
Marvin?
I think Marv stepped out for a second. Fire Emblem. All right, YOLO, tear it up. Persona
Sorry, I went
5.
to the bathroom. So yeah, when you went, it was probably very open. They have since closed it up a bit, not completely, but they added a roof for I don't know, 60% coverage. But yeah, when you went, I imagine it was pretty open.
Yeah, where the concessions are and everything, there was no roof. It was like very, very open. I love that. I love that. Which Super Bowl did the Pats play in the snow? That was like '01 or something like that, I think.
Well, it wouldn't have been the Super Bowl, but I think that was like the championship game or the divisional game.
Yep, I remember it.
I don't think it's ever actually snowed in a Super Bowl by design.
Oh, right, because they're always in like a warm weather climate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, we got to get something here. We got to get something good.
Incidentally, Red and Lore, last night I ordered Logan a trophy for his win.
It's awesome.
That is really cool.
But Red and OC think I'm made out of trophies here. In this economy?
Trophy's a really cool idea for a tournament.
I do like it, yes.
Yeah. I'm going to text my buddy who I went to the game with in Miami to find out what year exactly we went. I would thought it was 2013, but that was the other time I went to Miami.
Geez, you couldn't hit me up?
Oh, actually, you know what? No, we didn't go to Miami in 2013. We went to Kissimmee. Or Disney. Yeah, Marv, if I knew you existed, I would have.
Lionel had a poll yesterday about what should Lionel, I'll let you redo it when you get a chance, but it was something like what's the first thing Joe should do when Marv comes to visit him.
What are we gonna do, Marv?
I don't remember the poll. I don't remember the answers right now.
Oh, dude. Oh, I had a good run there. Had a good run. Let's check out T99 Queen gameplay here. Just trying to be cool and have a separate persona. He probably has 5. What a joker. Yeah, Persona 5 joke, YOLO. I got about 5 or 6 hours into Persona 5 Royal, and I didn't continue it. My cousin told me it was an amazing game, so I started playing it. I have the disc, actually. It's actually his disc. I still have it. It was sitting in my PlayStation for... You know what? It might even still be sitting in my PS5. But I just... I don't know. I stopped playing it. I just got into other stuff, but I should I should finish that game up. Everyone says it's amazing. Doof, what's up, brother? Joe, old school jazz or old school video games? Pick one. Old school video games, bro.
Old school what? Or old school video games?
Old school jazz or old school video games? I need sleeps, V says. Well, according to Marv, you can sleep and watch the stream at the same time, V. Very talented. Look at T90. Speaking of talented, look at T99 Queen just lay those T-spins down. You can learn a thing or two from the Queen. Old school jazz while playing old school video games, Joe says.
Dang.
You're not called Retro Joe for nothing, Doof says. Thank you, brother. Let's go. Can't top old school video games. I know, Joseph. Yeah, yeah. I went to a jazz show in Boston. Actually, it was in Allston, which is a part of Boston, at the Doubletree Hotel. Right off the Route 90 there in Allston, Massachusetts, which is part of Boston, like I said. Really, really awesome show. They have this really nice bar there. They serve food. The food is great. The bar is super nice. Hang out at the bar before the show. Go in. Usually they have like 2 shows. Yeah, it's good stuff. GTA needs a jazz channel. I know, Lionel. I just saw a report. GTA 6 is going to have no flying vehicles, which is kind of weird, but I don't know why they announced that. I don't know. I can't trust any GTA 6 releases because it's usually by like random pages or random posts that are not official, but I don't know why they would say that.
They're not going to have like plane and choppers, or they're not going to have flying cars?
Both. All of the above. Which is a weird thing to say.
Choppers was like a very popular little mode in the last game.
Yeah. I know, Tyler. Yeah. It's interesting little chain of events there. I really want to do Chris Yu's request to sing "I Believe I Can Fly," but I'm sparing everyone's ears for now. At the expense of a very generous donation.
Maybe we could also find a song that's not associated to a person like that.
Wait, what?
You said "I Believe I Can Fly," that song, the R. Kelly song?
Oh, right. Is that an R. Kelly song?
"I Believe I Can Fly," yeah.
I thought he covered it. That is originally his song? That is originally his song?
I wasn't aware of it.
I thought it was, but I could be wrong. Top 2 right here. I mean, you know I'm not scared to sing on stream. You know that.
Do you ever do any singing in your band?
No, I don't yet because I still getting used to the music and the bass lines and stuff like that, so I can't do too many things at once at this point, but I'll probably do some like backup stuff. Nothing crazy. Chris Yu with the 2,000 stars. I gotta sing it now. I gotta sing it now. Here we go. Let's do the places first, then I'll sing it on the countdown. Thank you, Chris, for the 2,000, brother. I appreciate it. YOLO in first place. R4JJ in second place. GG's. Third place, Wintermute. Fourth place, OC. Fifth place, T99 Queen. Nice. There you go. Our very own T99 Queen. Shane in 6th, J-Rock 7th, Toby 8th, Marv 9th, Big Fishin' Chris in 10th, and Cobra in 11th, match number 11. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Be with you every night and day. I think I forgot the words.
No, I think about you every
Oh,
night
I
and day.
think about you every night and day. Day, Marv?
Oh, God, you already butchered it.
Hold on.
Refund Chris's stars, please.
Hold on. Let me get the words. I gotta sing it properly.
You want me to do the choir background vocals?
It is R. Kelly. All right.
Yes, please.
Exactly, Chris. Refund indeed.
That's not nice. All right, I'm doing it again because you all complained.
See what happens when you complain? That's why
I
complaining
can
is good.
fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. All right, that's enough. That's way out of my vocal range.
I believe I can soar. I see me running through an open door.
Shane
Shane
says
said good enough.
that's a good one.
I'm curious, what are your go-to karaoke songs?
I've never done karaoke in my life.
Joe, what?
I wouldn't mind doing it. My ears are bleeding, Chris says. Hey, I told you I'm not scared to do it. What did I say before I did it? What did I say? I was saving everyone's ears, but Chris, you insisted. He paid it. He paid it.
I've never done karaoke in the traditional sense, but at a buddy's birthday party years ago, he had, I can't remember what the game is called, but it was kind of, I guess you could compare it to the karaoke equivalent to Guitar Hero, and it was all rap based. It was all rap songs. So I did it was a DMX song, Rough Riders Anthem.
Oh, good song, good song.
I love that for you.
I'll sing that with you, Joe, if you want.
For 2,000 stars.
Well, and also I think I had to get a cut of that, if that's gonna happen.
If
Okay,
you do
but
a
you have to do like half the song.
duet,
Have to do like half the song,
the half the song. All right.
at least. And the barking.
We have to be careful though, because
Copyright. Oh, what the
not
heck?
copyright, just with a lot of hip hop songs.
There's bad words.
Careful about your use of the N-word.
Yes.
Incidentally, while we're talking about that, are you the type of guy, both you and Queenie, when you're alone, all alone, will you say that, or will you blurt yourself out even in private?
Jeez, Marv, you're asking the
Are
hard
you
questions.
asking us if we hard are, Marv? No,
Well, it would be.
absolutely not.
It's usually not a hard R in the songs, right?
It varies.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
You're making me mistrust.
You made T99 Queen misdrop. Thank you, Mike. You're a little late on the modified version.
Yes, OC says, answer the question, Joe.
Answer the question. Do I really want to go there, Marv? Do I really want to go there? Doof, thank you for the share and the like. Appreciate that, Doof.
How about we make it a poll question? Do you guys think Joe says it in private when singing a song? That's the key distinction when singing a song.
Oh shit.
Hey.
What? FCC violation.
Banned.
Oh. I mean, shoot.
Well, since she's already crossed that line, you might as well answer the question now.
Soft N, but not hard R. Alpha Nightwolf says. What's a soft N? Alpha Nightwolf says, I belt the song in all of its integrity from the mountaintops.
Dodging like a politician, this says.
I mean, I'll just say this. I'm not going to answer the question, but I'm going to say this.
That's a choice.
There's a reason why that word is in there. The artist put it in there for a reason, right?
I mean, yes, but I don't think they make that for non-black people to use. So obviously, when you are in public, you would never think about using that, or I would hope you would never think about using that word. But in private, you're alone in your car, you're vibing, you're jamming out, you want to sing everything word for word. I'm sure it slips out for people, even if they don't intend it to.
So let me ask you this, Marv. If in that case, do you think it's okay?
I mean, you're all by yourself, dude. I say yeah.
This is crazy.
But hey, listen, I'm like 1/10 black, so it's kind of okay for me to say it.
What is the threshold, Marv? What is the threshold?
Like what fraction?
Yes, that's what I mean.
I'm not sure, but how many of you woke up today thinking we were going to talk about that word in the stream tonight?
Not me. Let me vote first.
I always joke around. I only do this joke once at the new job, but when like Martin Luther King Day or Juneteenth comes up, I'm like, boss, just to let you know, I am like, 1/8 or 1/10 or whatever black. So since today is whatever, I demand to take off like 1/10 of the day. It never works.
I have to say this, just in general, and hopefully you all think and know this. I'm a very respectful person. I respect cultures and people and history. So that's kind of where I come at this subject from. I'm a sensitive person in general. And that's not a brag. That's just how I am. It's just my natural inclination.
Oh, that's rough, Queenie.
Darn.
Close.
I would have won that, and this was the topic.
Imagine if she would have won and she would have just belted out that word.
Oh.
All right, let's go. YOLO in first place. T99 Queen in second place. Third place, J Rock. Let's go. Cobra in fourth. Fifth place, Shane 59. Let's go, Shane.
For the record, I typically do not say that word in private, no matter how into the song I am.
Fair, fair. R4JJ in 6th, Lori 7th, Volt 27 in 8th, Shane 9th, Toby 10th, Wintermute in 11th. Let's go.
And if it comes out, it's never with the R. It's never the hard R, for sure.
Match
So
number
that-
12. What was that?
At that same party, we were doing that same, karaoke style thing with the rap songs. Someone chose Gold Digger with Kanye and Jamie Foxx. And if you know the main lyrics, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but and she's Spanish, and there were black people in that room, and she said the whole thing, and that was incredibly awkward and cringe. Fortunately, the one black guy in there was cool with it, but it's kind of those things, like, even if he wasn't cool with it, he wasn't going to speak up right and come off as like a behead or uncool. And like that, I would never in my life be comfortable doing. Even if the black guy said, "Hey, go, yeah, it's cool. I give you permission." No.
Nah, no. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. 10 stars. Sing it from the beginning. Sing what from the beginning, Chris? And 10 stars is not enough to make me sing, bro. But thank you.
I think he wants you to sing. I wanted you to sing. I Believe I Could Fly from the beginning.
Yeah. $500 is not enough, YOLO. $50 stars from Chris. Yes, what Marv says? What did Marv say?
That he wanted you to do I Believe I Could Fly from the beginning.
The whole thing?
I don't know about the whole thing, but at least from the beginning, I don't know. It's his money.
Excuse me. So we're just gonna have Retro Joe sing, huh? Well, if that's the case, I better put a solid value on it, right? I promised myself I would never go to the level of doing gimmicks and streams to get donations. I just wanted to provide entertainment and gaming entertainment and, commentary. I would never go into gimmicks for streams. But y'all are pushing me in that direction, Marv. And T99 Queen.
Glad I could be of service.
Say, wait, what did I do?
I think I jarred Queenie so much that she's just refusing to say a single thing. And
I am locked in, darn it.
She's locked in, Marv. Don't disturb her. Just kidding. You can disturb her all you want.
oh, I
Yeah.
wasn't waiting for your permission.
I know. The heck with that mindset, sell yourself. I have to stay true to myself. I have to stay true to myself, and if it's something that I don't feel comfortable doing, I'm not going to do it. There's a lot of people on the internet that quote sell themselves all the time. Oh, by the way, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this a lot today, actually. I do a lot of reflection during the day. Ooh, what a rough one. What a rough one. Rough. See, I already got the roughs down. Both co-hosts are out. Wow.
Yeah, that was rough.
That was a bad one.
I wouldn't do that, Alpha Nightwolf. No, I wouldn't take advantage like that. I just won't. You don't have any YOLO? It's all good, brother. It's all good. Yeah, Doof. Yeah, I've heard that word's offensive too. I just like you know, John Cena's theme song. I don't think I know it, Mike. Honestly. Yeah, you be you, Jojo. Thank you, V. Yeah, I just gotta be myself. Like way when I first started streaming, I experimented with like different approaches and different personas, and I used to rewatch my streams all the time back then to kind of get a sense of what direction I wanted to go in. And there were a few things that I did that I tried out, and I kind of like looked at it and I said, you know what, that's just not working for me. I just got to be myself and do my thing, and that's it. My whole mission with streaming is to present a clear, concise, professional stream, and that's my goal. So, you know, I try not to do any gimmicks, or I don't do any gimmicks really. But to continue the thought that I was saying just a minute ago, I have seen a lot of streamers join a platform, because I'm considering joining a new platform, as I was saying earlier in the stream. That join a platform and, you know, start off with 0 followers, and then a few weeks later they have like 10,000 followers. And, you know, I joined 3 new platforms about a year and a half ago, and I have not broken 500 followers on those new platforms. One of the platforms kicked me off. You know that one, the green platform. But the other 2 platforms, and I'm not complaining here. I'm making an observation. And, you know, I started to think to myself, I said to myself, well, really, am I that bad of a streamer that I don't get 10,000 followers in like a few weeks? And then my mind started going, and I said, I'm going to ask the chat what they think that phenomenon is. Kicked off, pun intended. Right, exactly. But it's weird. It's weird. I think a lot about the social media algorithms and what goes viral. And I observe a lot too. Samako is saying something in the chat. I have to see what the deal is with it before we go. Or not before we go, but before we move on, because I would like to do my due diligence here. Just give me 1 second, everyone. Oh, shoot. Oh, communication error? Yes. Thank you, Doof. I think so too. Cobra in first place. Let's go. Cobra in first place. Second place, we got OC. Third place, we got YOLO. Fourth place, we got Shane 59. GG Shane, let's go. Tearing it up on the podium as usual. Lionel in fifth place. Volt in sixth. Wintermute seventh. Big Fishin in eighth. J-Rock ninth. Shane in 10th. Joseph in 11th. And I rarely talk about this stuff because I usually just come on and do my thing and that's it. But I was thinking to myself, I'm like, maybe my content is not great, and now I started to get self-doubts, and this is a lesson to everyone. Do not get self-doubts. Don't overthink things. Just come on if you're going to be a streamer or content creator, come on every day and just do it. Lewis says maybe your content is more appealing to an older audience, but does that explain is this match 13?
Yeah.
But does that explain the phenomenon that I just said? It's niche, Nimbus says. Okay, interesting. I've never heard that before. So V says something that I thought of as well. You don't buy bots. People that grow that quickly, that sort of time probably buy bots. I thought so too, V. I thought that too. Yeah, that did occur to me. You know what I thought of too is if that is the case, where people who join a platform and get 10K followers in like a month or whatever do buy bots, then it's one of those things where it's comparable to sports, like professional sports, where if everyone's doing steroids, then everyone has to do steroids, right? Otherwise, you can't compete. So, is it a bad move to just not give into it? What do you think, T99 Queen and Marv? I'm curious to hear your thoughts on it.
Joe, I apologize. The last couple minutes, I've only been half paying attention. I've been doing something over here.
Okay.
I didn't even get into this last game.
No issue. No. I mean, no issue. No big deal. Time to do steroids, Nimbus says. Really? Do you just give into it? I'm like very, very hesitant to give into things. Maybe that's why I'm where I'm at.
What about mental steroid? Like if you take something and you could suddenly become a Cobra, YOLO type of Ultra Beast in Tetris.
Well, that's not really what I'm concerned about, though. You didn't hear the convo, right, Marv?
Not yet. Like I said, I was just sitting down. I didn't hear
Yeah. What I'm talking about is streamers who join a platform and they have like 10K followers in like a month. And V says, well, maybe it's because they buy bots. And that is, I know a lot of streamers do that. And I said, well, I don't like doing that because it's like, and I compared it to sports players, right? Playing, using steroids, right? It's like, well, if sports players start to use steroids, then everyone has to use steroids. Otherwise, they can't compete. Buying bots gets you banned, Lewis says. Well, interestingly enough, I saw a story about the Purple platform where 175 stars from Chris. He really wants me to sing, man. Haven't I tortured you enough, bro? You want more torture? So I lost my train of thought. Oh, so I saw a story and there were a lot of content creator or specifically this one very prominent content creator that did a whole video about it where Purple platform started, I wouldn't say encouraging people to buy bots, but they weren't they like were being tolerant of people buying bots because they wanted to boost their viewer numbers. Now, I don't know if that's still a thing, if they're still doing that or what. It seems like view numbers have gone down on that platform, actually, across a lot of streamers, except for the biggest streamers. So that might have changed, but you know, a lot of shady stuff goes on where platforms will say one thing and then do another thing behind everyone's back. So yeah, technically it's against their terms of service, but yeah, most people hear YOLO, sure, but I do stream other stuff, and I do get a lot of views on it. Well, not a lot considering in the grand scheme of things, but have I ever thought about being a motivational speaker? Matt V says you do well at that. Well, thank you, Matt. Wintermute says your content is awesome. You're the first Purple streamer I've ever followed or ever watched and known by name. Well, thank you, Wintermute. I appreciate that as well. Whole different beast. Yeah. Well, 200 stars from Chris. No more singing. See, dude, I told you. Chris Yu wants me to sing. Why do you want me to embarrass myself, Chris? I know it's entertaining, but
You wouldn't embarrass yourself if you just got the words right.
Was that what it was? It wasn't my actual singing.
Your voice is fine. I mean, your voice, you know, it is what it is. But if at least you get the lyrics right and sing from the heart, it'll all work out.
So V says if you give in, you'll definitely lose people. Interesting. Tyler, like I said, I usually don't talk about this stuff on stream because I don't come here to talk about this stuff, but sometimes I like to ask people what they think, and I never do it. So, and I don't put out like posts on social media about it. I never delve into it. I did do a sort of a talk show with one of my streamer friends a while ago. Some of you saw it, but I wanted to get deep into it then. I really am curious what people think about streaming in general and about that whole phenomenon that I was just talking about. Because you do get self-doubt. A lot of streamers get self-doubt sometimes. All my older videos get deleted, Lewis, on Blue Side because they don't keep old videos. They only keep like 3 weeks worth. Do I get hate mail? I don't, Alpha Nightwolf. I don't. That's one thing that I've been really fortunate about. OC in first place. Let's go.
There we go.
GG's. YOLO in second place. Third place, T99 Queen. What?
I was saying RDC for OC.
Oh, inside joke or joke that I'm not aware of. T99 Queen in third. R4 JJ in fourth. Fifth place, Cobra. Let's go. GG's. Cobra killing it. J-Rock in 6th, Shane 7th, Lori 8th, Toby 9th, Lionel 10th, Big Fishin in 11th. And I appreciate you all listening to me talk about this stuff because, again, I don't usually talk about it on stream. I never talk about it, actually. I love your messages, Tyler. Yes. Yeah, people, James Granger says, people in general get self-doubt. Don't be a... Yeah, exactly, James. This is the thing, man. You see me every day come to the stream. despite my views, I could have 2 people watching. I could have 0 people watching. I'll come here and I'll do the best I can. You know it. You've been here, James Granger. You've been here for years. You know the deal. Feels good. A buttery win. Are my friends doof? Yeah. Well, here's the other thing too I was thinking about, which actually gave me a positive outlook, is so like you go into these big streams and the comments are just flying, and like it's kind of like distant, right? So like I thought about my streams and I said, well, everyone comes in like a community. Everyone feels part of the community. People are able to get their comments read and we have discussions and things like that. Some of the bigger streamers that you see, like that have 10,000 people watching or whatever, it's cool and everything, but it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Transient, I think is what I want to say. The other thing too I thought of, and by the way, before I started talking about this, I planned on talking about it at one point in the stream. And the other thing that occurred to me was I have a lot of experience streaming, and it would be cool to like kind of do a commentary on it. There's one content creator specifically that does a lot of videos about content creation and streaming and social media and things like that. And I wanted to do an analysis of one of his videos. I'm not going to say the name of the content creator yet, unless I do a video about him, or with it. You know how people do those reaction videos where they'll play a video and they'll react to it? I think I have a lot of insight with streaming. I've been doing it a long time. I don't know. Or I could just say, just put streams up, Jojo. No one wants to hear your commentary. But whatever.
What did you play on your very first stream?
Contra.
Oh, nice.
Yellow says, okay, I won't be what, Yellow? What? Let me have it, man. I'm not afraid of criticism. I'm really not afraid of criticism. You can say I'm a horrible streamer, dude. Go for it. I don't think I'm a horrible streamer. I honestly don't. Objectively, I don't think I am. Am I the best streamer in the world? Probably not, but I don't think I'm a horrible streamer.
I seriously thought anyone would think that.
Yeah, I don't think you're even in the ballpark of horrible.
But in all fairness, no one here would think that, because anyone that thinks you're a horrible streamer isn't watching.
True. That is true. Yeah. Weakest theme so far, YOLO says. All right, change it up, bro. Joe says, why did Ozzy like Johnson's shampoo so much? No more tears. Do, 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 do. Right. Lewis says, I think you're a good streamer. Thank you, Lewis. Appreciate it. You got to evolve, try to do new things. True, true. Alpha Nightwolf says, Pop's Fingers, about to debut on mine now. On mine now? I've inspired you? Let's go, dude. Let's go. Chris says, I'm out. Have a good night. Quit getting in your feelings, Joe. You're great. We enjoy it. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the stars as well. Yeah, you know, like I say, I don't usually share the stuff on stream, but feeling like sharing tonight. I appreciate you all listening. What's up, Louise? Welcome to the stream.
Joe, as pop icon Christina Aguilera once said, "You are beautiful, no matter what they say."
Should I sing that, Marv?
Go ahead.
I make myself vulnerable for all of you. I hope you love it. No more singing, I think, Nimbus says. Thank you for the honest feedback.
Words can't bring you down, Joe.
No.
You're beautiful in every single way.
What was that? YOLO in first place. Let's go. There we go, Lionel. That's the suggestion right there. YOLO in first, Cobra in second. GG's. Let's see. Shane in third, Lionel in fourth, Red in fifth, J-Rock sixth, T99 Queen seventh, Toby eighth, OC ninth, Winterview 10th, and Doof. Did you change your name, Doof? Let's go in 11th. Last match of the stream. It's been a stream, don't you think, co-hosts?
Yeah. Roller coaster.
Patrick James here for the last game. What's up, Patrick? All right, so Patrick just said something that kind of added to what we've been saying. First podium tonight. Thanks for the pity, Shane says. First podium tonight. I'm not giving you any pity, man. You know how these Tetris streams roll. Oh, Lionel. Is that what we're gonna do?
Is that what you're doing on Valentine's Day? I'll take that silence as a yes.
What color?
Ooh. Can I choose?
T99 Queen?
I don't care about the color. How about like a mesh see-through?
All right,
Okay.
Here we go. Pokemon theme. Let's do it. Thank you, V. I appreciate it. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's do it. Come on, can we get something here? Can we get something?
Tyler's asking if you ever watched Jonathan Young on YouTube? He does rock covers and sings.
I don't know. I don't think so. No.
Oh, by the way, I believe I Can Fly is an R. Kelly original.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Excuse me, V. I apologize.
What happened?
She said that 500 comments ago. You know what also you said 500 comments ago? Good night. Jeez, whoever's attacking Joe, lay off.
Big time, big time. Nah, don't lay off. Give it to me.
Hello.
Oh, bro. Not a great showing tonight. Let's check out some T99 Queen gameplay. I don't know who Filthy Frank is.
That scene is probably the best scene in cinematic history.
What's that?
Marv in Home Alone 2 getting electrocuted in the sink and turning into a skeleton for a split second. And that scream he yells out.
Why do I not remember that?
Oh, come on, you have to. It's an iconic scene.
Brain is slow tonight. Hatchet Man 99 with the sub. Let's go. With the resub. Thank you, Hatchet Man. I appreciate that. 18th com error. Shame it's the last game of the stream. I'm sorry, Patrick. Thank you, Alpha Nightwolf. You always hook up the clips. Oh, it said need sleeps. That's true. That's true. Yeah, go for it, Tyler. Yeah, I'll take it. Could be OC or Cobra, yep. Luis, thank you for the like. Welcome. Yeah, I said welcome already, Luis, but appreciate the like. Oh, the computers. Oh, the GP. Why can't I think of the word? CPU. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it, man. See you later, Shane.
You had it right the first time, YOLO.
Lewis with a like as well. Thank you. Oh, there's OC in third. Cobra and R4JJ. Let's go. Nice one. All right, we got Cobra in first, R4JJ in second, OC in third, J-Rock in fourth, Red in fifth, T99 Queen 6, Shane 7th. That's Shane 59. Lionel 8th, Mary Lou 9th. YOLO 10th, Retribute in 11th, and that is going to be it, everyone. And that was the last match of the stream. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for hanging. Thank you so much for putting up with my singing. We got some generous star drops on the stream and also a resub from Hatchet Man. I appreciate that, Hatchet Man, with the resub. We got Chris Yu with the huge 2,235 stars. Chris Cummins with 200. Justin Vogel with 100. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to our co-hosts, Marv, Too Legit Marv, and T99 Queen. Appreciate you both. Thank you for coming in tonight.
Yeah, thank you as always.
Thanks for having me, Joe.
No problem. And thanks for being a part of the Retro Joe fam. Love you all. We'll see you soon. Peace out.